hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secure the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing. Ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Only winning is exception on my crew. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah. Then I hit that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Miami Dolphins and the Las Vegas Raiders. And off we go from Las Vegas. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. At their own 25-yard line. First carry for the 2018 Pro Bowler, James Conner. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Right side is Jeffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So if they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On third down, Roethlisberger. And that is is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Able to get away.
Keep the legs churning.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Gurley, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
And it's third down.
Rivers. He is going to find Hill here. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 17 yards for the Dolphins there as they've got themselves a first down.
First down, Miami.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the counter, Gurley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
Gurley again here on first down. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
And the ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Todd Gurley with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to take a first quarter lead. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Raiders nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
The 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
The ball carrier.
Bobby Wagner, the NFL's leading tackler in 2019, there on the stop.
Play. 2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 42. 16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he stopped immediately there.
James Conner on
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Right at the line of
The
scrimmage.
free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. Going deep here for Watkins. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top again. He rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Now he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
2nd and 5 now. Rivers. That one complete to Hill. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Raiders 0.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Levante David, the Bucs' leading tackler a season ago, in on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and...
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a platoon along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a full part of the passing game. And we see a lot of big plays, as we just saw there.
He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 7-yard line.
Serious knee injury. It's Lamar Miller. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Brought down back at the 11-yard line.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Josh Hill. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to grow their lead. And man, Charles, talk about zinging something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Ben going to give this one to Connor. So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Connor, the ball carrier.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
On downs.
For Gurley. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. At
the 26-yard line.
Now Rivers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Here's Rivers. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. And down inside the 15 he goes. Given 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
And the Dolphins.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. The defensive end, Cameron Wake, brings him down.
1 yard gain.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Gurley. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. The Dolphins on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Right back to Connor here on first. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Terrell Suggs in on the tackle.
A gain of a yard.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Roethlisberger. And fine effort there, complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. This is Cobb with a catch right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as They'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Four receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Now Roethlisberger to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
35-yard line.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Ben to throw again. Man over, that's Kiki QT complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Second and 10. Again, it's Roethlisberger. It's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Set to kick off.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a handoff to Miller. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Again, it's Miller. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
No gain on the play.
On fourth down, they snap it to Rivers. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46.
It's a gain of 6.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Throwing Rivers. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. On play action, Rivers. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So that's the 2nd time this game they've given it up on 4th down. They're now 1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped them 2 out of 3 times. Usually you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 50-yard line.
Here we go. 30. Middle.
They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Left, he's got it to Everett. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. And some space here. And take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. James Conner, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Raiders have cut it back to within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. it's Roethlisberger. And they don't get it. They tried for the two-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
The score, Dolphins 14, Raiders 9. Giorgio
now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Tavecchio. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
Marcus Sherrill's on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
We'll see what his offense can do. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
On 3rd down, Rivers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On the counter, it's Connor. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Connor. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
At the 4-yard line.
From the 4, it's 2nd and a couple.
2nd and 2.
Here's a handoff to Connor. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. James Conner, his 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. And before they can get the play off, here's a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball. That's their first of this 2nd half. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for two too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2. Right? So field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Sherrill's on the return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. He'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rivers. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there. First down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Rivers on the money, complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
17 yards.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
1 yard.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Again they run with Gurley. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Dolphins on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Rivers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
Jalen Johnson on the cover.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. 40-yard punt, no return. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead.
Number 21.
Levante David in on the tackle.
He was brought down by Levante David. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. He's 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off the play fake here, Rivers. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the 1st. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down.
1st down.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Rivers. He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Rivers. Left side here to Sanders. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. play action. Rivers. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Pierre Desir. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
On the carry.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
The Raiders' 13-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it again with Miller. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Touchdown, Mike.
Lamar Miller with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Now Rivers. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead.
2. Raiders 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now this will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go into this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Oh, crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by the pro corner, Josh Norman. Well, you can see what they were trying to do, just send those guys out there to make a play, but that is a costly interception.
Yeah, that's kind of like the backyard. Everybody go deep, and let's see if we can find someone. 4 verticals in the route. Any other time of the game, I love the call. But here, you're not going to hold safeties, you're not going to hold corners with any looks because they know what the situation is, ends up throwing the interception.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. Breaks the tackle, now an alley. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
And he knocks it through.
It's the score. Dolphins 29, Raiders 15.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that?
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie, Jalen Johnson. And now off to the races, down the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Dolphins 36, Raiders 15.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
5-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Roethlisberger will throw. Open man, here's Cobb. And he'll be marked down deep on Miami's side of the field. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. Here's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. One last shot for Roethlisberger. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And they will not get the 2 points here, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. And that will be the final snap of the ball game.
Raiders 21.
Well, an interesting finish to this one. They get in the end zone at the end of the game. Then they went for 2. It wouldn't have mattered. The game was over, but they didn't get that 2-point conversion.
I think trying to get the 2 points, that was for pride for them. But obviously the guys on the other side of the ball had some pride too. They stopped the 2-point play, even though, as you noted, it did not matter. So both teams battled to the end.
So for Miami, a win will come too late to save a losing season, but they do move to 6-9 on the year. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Buffalo to take on the Bills. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they hit double digits in losses as they fall to 5-10. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? The whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that. Ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the